Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will continue to learn about asking where or nasaan. This is part 2 of our lessons on where and is specifically about where things are. Previously, in part 1 of our lesson about the word where, we learned that where is saan in Filipino. We also learned that we use saan for asking about places or mga lugar. Let us go through some of the new words shown to you here. Used is gamit. For is para. So to say used for, we say gamit para sa. Now we will move on to learning about another form of the word where in Filipino. In this lesson, we will learn about where and its second form, which is nasaan. Nasaan is used when we ask about the following. It is used for or gamit para sa position, posisyon, location, lokasyon, spot, puesto. Again, we use it for asking about an object's position, posisyon, location, lokasyon, spot, puesto. Let us use again the words which we have learned in previous lessons for things or mga bagay. Toy, laruan. Pencil, lapis. Book, libro or aklat. Shoes, sapatos. Hat, sombrero. Again, toy, laruan. Pencil, lapis. Book, libro or aklat. Shoes, sapatos, hat, sombrero. Let us learn how to use nasaan when we are asking for things or objects. Where is the hat? Nasaan po ang sombrero? Where is my toy? Nasaan po ang laruan ko? Where are my pencil and book? Nasaan po ang lapis at libro ko? There are some new useful words in these examples. First one is my, which is ko in Filipino. And to say my toy in Filipino, we say laruan ko. We say the object first, then add a ko after it. Another new word to learn here is at the bottom sentence. And is at. So to say, pencil and book, lapis at libro. Now let us look at some illustrations showing the use of the word where or nasaan to look for objects, as well as how to answer them. In English, the boy asked, "Where is my toy?" The girl answered, "It's at the playground." Here is the Filipino version. The boy asked, "Nasaan ang laruan ko?" The girl answered, "Nasa playground." There is a new word in here, which is nasa. Nasa means at the. So to say it's at the playground is simply nasa playground. When a question starts with nasaan, we always answer it starting with nasa. Here is another version of that conversation. In English, the boy asked, "Where is my toy?" The girl answered, "Your toy is at the playground." Here is the Filipino version. The boy asked, "Nasaan ang laruan ko?" The girl answered, "Nasa playground ang laruan mo." Let us look at that word mo. This is your. And the word ko is my. So to say your toy, it's laruan mo. And to say my toy, it's laruan ko. Now let us talk some more about the word nasa. It is a very useful word to learn in Filipino because we use it for saying where things are located. So, at the, in the, on the is nasa. Inside, nasa loob. Outside, nasa labas. At the side, nasa gilid. Inside of the, nasa loob ng. Outside of the, nasa labas ng. At the side of the, nasa gilid ng. You see what I mean when I said it is a very useful word? Now let us look at illustrations which use nasaan and nasa. So the girl is looking for her shoes. She asked, "Where are my shoes?" Her mom answered, "It's outside." Here is the Filipino version. The girl asked, "Nasaan po ang sapatos ko?" The mom answered, "Nasa labas." Here is another version of that conversation. The girl asked, "Where are my shoes?" Her mom answered, "It's at the side." Here is the Filipino version. The girl asked, "Nasaan po ang sapatos ko?" The mom answered, "Nasa gilid." Remember I told you that nasa is a very useful word? Here are some more uses of the word nasa. At the top, nasa taas. At the bottom, nasa baba. At the middle, nasa gitna. On top of the, nasa ibabaw ng. Under the, nasa ilalim ng. Next to the, katabi ng. Now why is that under the, nasa ilalim ng, when we didn't say under of the? That's just because in English we don't really say under of the. We just say under the. It still means nasa ilalim ng. Let us look at an illustration using some of these words. The girl asked, "Where is my pencil?" The mom answered, "It's on top of the cabinet." Here is the Filipino version. The girl asked, "Nasaan po ang lapis ko?" The mom answered, "Nasa ibabaw ng cabinet." Note that we use the English word cabinet in the answer. Remember that it is perfectly fine to mix English words with Filipino sentences. And this is actually the word we commonly use anyway, cabinet instead of the actual Filipino word. Let us look at that illustration again with other words. The girl asked, "Where is my pencil?" The mom answered, "It's under the cabinet." Here is the Filipino version. The girl asked, "Nasaan po ang lapis ko?" The mom answered, "Nasa ilalim ng cabinet." Nasa, that very useful word, can be used in some more new phrases. Behind the, nasa likod ng. In front of the, nasa harap ng. Beside the, nasa tabi ng. And here are some more phrases using nasa. Behind you, or at your back, nasa likod mo. In front of you, or at your front, nasa harap mo. Beside you, or at your side, nasa tabi mo. And here is our last set of phrases using nasa. Behind me, at my back, nasa likod ko. In front of me, at my front, nasa harap ko. Beside me, at my side, nasa tabi ko. So, nasa is really a very useful word in Filipino. That's it for our lesson on the word where or nasaan and the different ways to answer it in Filipino. As a homework, practice asking nasaan questions and answering it. Try using nasa and the new phrases to say where things are located. I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!